This is my story. It might sound like yours at times, or it might sound like someone you know. That's not me. That's nothing unusual when many other people have this same illness. I do hope it explains my behavior and perhaps the behavior of others better than anyone or anything else ever could. Or perhaps it will explain the Flash to those who don't understand how he can be the way he is.
I see you're musing again.
I was remembering my book about how I deal with ADHD. I realized some things might be similar to others' personal stories, and some things wouldn't be. I know it's quite common for women not to find out until they are already adults.
That doesn't sound helpful.
No, and it can be mistaken for depression or an anxiety. It's a waste of time to treat women with ADHD solely for depression or anxiety. It never helped me. The definition for ADHD is weird too.
How so?
It's defined as being an inability to focus, and yet some of us can hyperfocus.
That's unhelpful.
I think it needs to be defined as having trouble learning executive skills. I know once I found that out, I was able to work on those skills and improve them. I still can't think in numbers, so anything requiring numbers, I just have to use a relative reference.
Hence why you're not so great at punching a time clock.
Yes, it's true. I hate to be thrown off and then get in trouble with a set schedule. I find I'm more productive if I have projects with deadlines.
I can see why you've done so much on your own.
Yes, it took some time, but I was able to learn how to break my goals down into smaller and more manageable chunks. It does help me to be more productive.
You amaze me with all that you've done.
Well, you seem to be the only one. There are too many who claim I do nothing at all.
I know you work, perhaps too much at times.
I'm learning not to do that. I don't want to burn out.
It can't be easy to learn.
It's not. Nothing about ADHD is easy to learn. I never got the honest critical feedback I needed, and I don't know if I can now.
So you hesitate.
Why wouldn't I? I have asked for help lots of times, and no one would help me. They didn't realize what the real problem was and just wanted to believe it was just me. They believed all I had to do was snap my fingers and everything would be fine.
Clearly, it's hard to live with that.
It is if you don't understand how your brain is wired.
And if you do understand, life can become easier.
Well, in some ways, yes. But not when it comes to working for others who can't be honest with themselves about their own behavior. I know it's easier just to blame someone else rather than look at oneself, but they make it much harder to solve.
I'm willing to work with you.
I'm glad you are. It's a good start for me.